Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something critical but often unseen, drainage repair. And specifically, we're looking at how this service, which sounds pretty standard, right? Fixing pipes, is really shaped by location. We're focusing on Vancouver, British Columbia. Our mission is to see how its unique environment, climate, regulations, how all that creates a totally localized picture.
Yeah, absolutely. What really jumps out from the sources is Vancouver's climate. You know, the heavy rains, the real potential for flooding. It makes getting drainage repairs done quickly not just like a good idea, but essential. Putting it off isn't just inconvenient. It can spiral into serious water damage, structural issues, much higher costs.
And health risks too, right? Mold, mildew.
Exactly. Mold, mildew. Those are serious health hazards.
Yeah.
Plus, it impacts property value, curb appeal, even things like legal complications or environmental problems if runoff isn't managed.
That's huge, especially in Vancouver's property market. You need every advantage. But is it just about avoiding the bad stuff? Does good drainage actually add value?
Oh, definitely. A well-maintained system boosts building integrity, cuts flood risk, improves indoor air quality. Buyers notice. It's like investing in the unseen foundation of your home's worth. Very important here.
Okay, protecting that foundation is key. And I hear there's some pretty smart modern ways to do that now. Less disruptive.
Yes, exactly. Technology's made a big difference. Things like trenchless technology are being used all over Vancouver now, basically repairing pipes underground without, tearing up your entire yard or driveway. It's a game changer.
Less mess, less cost, presumably.
Generally, yes, and faster too.
Yeah.
Then there's hydrojetting. Think high-pressure water blasting away blockages inside the pipes. Very effective. And video pipe inspections. Little cameras go right inside so you see the exact problem. No guesswork.
That sounds way better than just digging and hoping. So if I'm looking for someone in Vancouver, beyond the basics like license and insurance, what's the local angle? What should I really look for?
Good question. You need someone who knows Vancouver. Look for local recommendations. Check their credentials specifically for work in the city. Do they have experience with, say, the older housing stock here? Or the specific soil types? Ask about warranties too, materials and labor.
Right, because experience in one city isn't always transferable.
Precisely. And remember, costs vary. It depends on the damage, sure, but also where in Vancouver you are, time of year, how easy it is to even get to the pipe.
Okay, let's talk challenges unique to Vancouver.
Yeah.
What kinds of problems are more common here because of the local environment?
Well, number one is probably tree root intrusion. Vancouver has this amazing mature tree canopy array, Douglas firs, maples. Beautiful, but those roots are constantly seeking water, often in older pipes. It's a huge issue. We also see lots of corrosion in older pipe systems and just systems getting overwhelmed by our heavy rainfall.
So the rain itself is a problem, not just the flooding it causes.
Yeah, the sheer volume can overload older systems, and even simple things like improper landscaping sloping towards the house instead of away can cause big problems here.
It sounds like Vancouver's beautiful nature is kind of working against the infrastructure sometimes, and the seasons must play a big role with all that rain. Is there a specific drainage season?
You could definitely say that. Seasonality is huge. It means pre-season inspections are vital. Clearing gutters and downspouts before the fall rains really hit, non-negotiable. And landscaping needs careful planning to direct water away from foundations. That's critical.
And this isn't just good advice, right? There are actual rules.
Oh, yes. You have to follow the City of Vancouver's drainage bylaw. It governs how water leaves your property, how it connects to the city system. Plus, there are municipal standards for stormwater management. It's about managing runoff responsibly for the whole area.
So my drainage affects my neighbors, the street.
Exactly. And that means permits are often needed for bigger jobs, especially if you're near public land or a floodplain. Vancouver's also very strict on environmental regulations to protect local ecosystems and water quality from drainage runoff. It's all connected.
Okay, so given the climate, the trees, the regulations, what can homeowners do proactively? How do you stay ahead of potential problems in this rainy city?
Prevention is absolutely key here. Things like installing leaf guards on gutters make a big difference. Regular tree trimming, specifically looking at roots near pipes. Making sure the ground, the grading, slopes away from your house. Using permeable materials for driveways or patios, stuff water can soak through.
Like those driveways with the gaps?
Exactly. Or permeable pavers. And rain gardens are fantastic landscaped areas designed to collect and filter rainwater naturally. Super relevant for Vancouver. And the simple stuff. Watch what goes down the drain. No grease, no wipes, minimal food scraps. Avoid clogs before they start.
Makes sense. And I guess the regular checkups are part of that prevention.
Absolutely crucial. Get inspections done ideally once or twice a year, definitely before and after the main rainy season. Catching things early saves so much trouble.
Are there some real Vancouver stories that show this working? Like concrete examples?
Yeah, definitely. The sources mention things like an East Van homeowner who used trenchless tech to fix basement flooding without wrecking their garden. Or a West Side home where a rain garden totally solved a soggy yard issue. Even downtown, a retail complex used permeable pavement effectively. And new developments are getting even smarter, using things like bioretention systems, basically advanced rain gardens, and even smart sensors to monitor drainage in real time. Vancouver's quite innovative here.
Wow, so it really shows how something like drainage repair isn't generic at all. It's deeply tied to this place, Vancouver. The rain, the trees, the rules, how people respond.
That's the core takeaway, isn't it? Context is everything. The technical side of drainage is shaped so much by the specific localization of Vancouver. It makes you wonder, doesn't it, what other services or infrastructure, maybe in your own neighborhood, are just as shaped by unique local factors, climate, geography, rules that we just haven't looked at closely enough. Something to think about.